It's very interesting and very critical for you to understand that the people who are most aware as to the Trump power, the threat of Trump, are very afraid or scared, as we say in Hell's Kitchen, very scared. And recently, no better example was seen or heard better than was expressed by Donna Brazile, one of the most boring human beings next to Harold Ford Jr. I mean, barely alive, talking to potted plants and soap dishes, speed bumps and darts is fantastically more interesting than hearing anything they have to say. And whatever provided them with the intellectual wherewithal to provide political commentary, I have no idea, but they are considered to be big shots within the Wokie radical left democratic world. And what she said is interesting. I'm going to talk to you about that. I also want to first ask you to please subscribe to this channel, like this channel. Please, I ask you, like this channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And also, my friends, I'm telling you right now that there is a product from my Patriot Supply that is provided in this link called preparewithlionel.com. And it is a 3-month emergency supply kit, 25-year shelf life, 21 brands, 21 varieties of the most incredible stored food you need. Tasty lunches, dinners, snacks, and the like. Resealable, heavy-duty, 4-layer, oxygen-absorbing pouches. 120 pounds of food. Look at the variety. Look at what you get. Because I'm sorry to say, and I can't believe I'm saying this because I used to think years ago, I thought these people who said this are crazy. Storing food, having food, emergency food. Oh, no. Maybe then. Not now. You know it's true. And you know it's true because you know that your government, once something happens, couldn't care less about you. And won't look at Biden. He won't even go to East Palestine. He has no interest in anything. He goes to Lahaina. Instead of saying, here's a couple of $1 million each, the money I would have sent to Ukraine, he says, I almost lost my kitty cat during a kitchen fire, so I can feel your pain. Preparewithlionel.com. You know it and I know it. One of these days, you're going to thank God that you stored food, that you have stored food, that you not stored food, stored food, that it's emergency food. Preparewithlionel.com. Do it. This is not an exaggeration. 5-10 years ago, maybe what as well. Not now. And with the weather changing, all right, I've said enough. Preparewithlionel.com. Now listen to me and listen very carefully. I find this so utterly amazing. It's interesting. Amazing. Everybody says the word amazing. Everything's amazing. Isn't it something? Everything's amazing. Former DNC Dimbox and factotum, the enigmatic and miraculously boring Donna Brazile, sounded what appeared to be the alarm over President Trump's exceedingly strong support among conservatives and many people and rappers now, despite 4 criminal indictments, admitting to the cameras that she's never seen a political movement as strong as Trump's. Quote, I've never seen anything like this with Donald Trump. I mean, being indicted, that's making him stronger. Raising $10 million, using an ugly mugshot. This is a movement, she said. Yes, a movement. Brazile suggested during the course of her explication that Democrats must deploy, utilize, and sound the alarm and must implement unconventional political tactics against Trump and use his base to attempt to defeat him in 2024. Quote, anyone who thinks you can apply the old political rules, she says, to try to defeat this candidate based on he's scary, he's ugly, whatever you might want to call it, This is a movement. And we have to respect the fact that it's a movement. And this comes on the heels of the fact that, based upon current polling and the like, his support has increased, what, 10 times, tenfold? Did I read that correctly? Well, it's increased after his mugshot. Think about this. National polls show him beating Biden in a hypothetical matchup on several points. And anyway, so what does this mean? It means this. And I want you to listen carefully. And I want you to take everything you thought about Trump and I want you to put it aside. This is what Donald Trump has to do. And somebody pass this on to Donald Trump. If he wins, which he could, I don't care if he's in the lockup, if he has an ankle bracelet, if he's in the pokey, the hoosgow, I don't care. What he has to do is he has to put out the word that if he's elected, no inauguration. Nothing. Swear me in. That's it. Let's go. Forget the party. The hell with the party. I'm going to get to work. And the first week he's there, the first 5 minutes he's there, he will have already done this. He says, tell me what government organizations, offices, coteries, cadres, convocation, what groups, bureaus, agencies, what can I shut down? How do I take that deep state, that Washington permanent government, and destroy it at its core? What can I do? He has to go in and do everything in his power to pursue. My sole goal is to destroy politically this current iteration of political, whatever this thing is, whatever this is, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call this thing. If it's Democrats or who knows, whatever you want to call it, I want to destroy. I want to destroy legally, peacefully, under the rules. And that's it. And whether it's Joe Biden, whether you call it Democrats or progressives, I don't know. I don't care. Because what we're seeing right now has no precedent. Well, Lionel merch. What we are seeing knows no precedent. None. It has never been seen before. Ever. So whatever you try to compare this to, think about this. Richard Nixon, he said, you're going to have to resign. Why? Well, they could impeach you. You think they'll impeach me? Yeah, and convict. I think so. Well, I got to quit. Donald Trump says, 2 times. Screw that. Impeach this. I got your impeachment right here. Okay, fine. Then he says, Lyndon Johnson, I will not seek and I will not accept the nomination as your president for a new term. Why? Because I might lose. Trump says, I don't care. Let's go. Either he's crazy, which he's not, or the bravest man anybody's ever seen, or a combination thereof. This doesn't, and the only way to beat these people who believe in transgender, sexual mutilation, gender assignment, puberty blocking, lunacy, and I'll do whatever. I'm not going to go through the litany again. These people have to be stopped and crushed politically. And you think Ron DeSantis, you think Nikki Haley's going to do it? Not only that, we're living in a gerontocracy, as we talk about, where the Senate has become the most exclusive nursing home in the world. What the hell's going on here? And the only way we're going to fight back and against this is with Donald Trump. That's the way that is. You don't like it? It's the truth. Sorry. You want 4 more years of this? Reagan used to say, well, are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? Mine's simple. Do you want 4 years of this crap? Well, if you don't, vote Trump. That's it. I thought it was Bobby Kennedy. I thought maybe he might have. No, he's I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know what's happening to people. Tucker Carlson? I know he's not running. He's just a media person. hanging around Andrew Tate, this Portnoy guy, and what the hell's going on here? I don't understand it. I don't know if anybody. Marjorie Taylor Greene, what are you doing? You're on with Alex Jones. I love Alex, but what are you doing? Why are you doing? What's going on? Does anybody know what's? Is anybody paying attention as to the rules here? Apparently not. These aren't rules I wish were true. These are the rules that are true because I'm a realist. Anyway, aside from that, Donald Trump, period. You got it? Okay. Preparewithlionel.com. Sorry to say this, but I'm saying it. You know and I know it. One day when SHTF, you're going to say, thank God I listened to that man. And thank God I went to preparewithlionel.com from the great people of My Patriot Supply, the greatest emergency food and emergency preparedness company maybe ever. Preparewithlionel.com. All right, dear friends. Please like the video, subscribe to it. Of course, hit that little bell and all that stuff. And please, I want to see your thoughts, your comments, your words, your brilliance as you comment, as you see fit.